Hello and welcome to another week with Mary's Dreamtime messages. How did you go last week? Do you remember the two cards we pulled out last week? Was with the eagle, I am calm, and with the dingo, I am advancing. I hope you had a very beneficial week where you were able to see that through being able to allow yourself to be more relaxed and calm, you're able to advance yourself. I know that may seem like a strange concept, that when you slow yourself down, you're able to even go further. But that's because you can have a level of knowing about your decisions through understanding your instincts more, and being able to tune into them is really important. So it not only enables you to help you understand why you may be feeling not so calm, but also how you can fix that so that you can then progress past that point. So this is just a little step or something little that you could be doing so that you can keep progressing. Now, this week is going to be starting, it's a new month, so it's going to be starting the 4th of May on a Monday and going until the 10th. So on Thursday there's going to be a full moon, which is really important time to let go of anything that hasn't been serving you. You may want to get out your diary and jot down some ideas, or write down a list of things that you want to be letting go of during this time. So every week I pull out two cards to give us inspiration and guidance and positivity, and connecting to the heart of the land and the animals, and helping them and allowing them to guide us through our journey through life every day. So when you get your card deck, there's the 85-page booklet, and you got your 33 glossy cards with the famous white cockatoos on the back and all the animals on the front. So let's get right to it. We want to see what animals are going to be helping us through this week, and so that we can keep progressing along our path. And just remember, you don't have to be going very fast. You can just be going at your own pace. And remember that your own pace is the right pace for you. So, however slow or fast it may be, that doesn't really matter. So, it doesn't matter when it comes to nature and when it comes to the animals and making the reconnection back to the land, because time is irrelevant. So, this card's a bit sticky this week, so let's shuffle again and see which ones are going to make themselves known to us. Gee whiz. Remember we got this card a few weeks ago. Do you remember? I know I do. I am happy with Ancestral Sparrow when I allow myself to recognize the negative people who are not serving my happiness. My natural flow and rhythm returns and I am peaceful again. So it's giving us the reminder about people in our lives that could be having a negative impact. Sometimes we may recognize who these people are, or we may just be coming into a realization about this, and that's okay too. So number 28, if we go to number 28 in the guidebook, the action step is telling us this week to do with Ancestral Sparrow that there is an understanding you need to reach that will enable you to have a feeling of satisfaction come back into your life. But first you need to take some action to get yourself out of a current situation that is making you very unhappy and unsettled. This is seriously affecting your financial situation but has been weighing you down for some time. So the negative aspects to do with this one is that there could be a depression, removing the ties or cords that bind. There is a lack of trust or money, and unsettled. So the positive to do with this card is bringing back the happiness, the flow of life, abundance and peace. That there is a part of you that is out of balance. Eventually this can lead to more unhappiness. The best thing you can do right now is take a step back in order to make yourself happy. Walk away from an unpleasant situation, because you are number one and someone could be overstepping your boundary. So it's, very important. See, these birds have a strict pattern of eating and sleeping, so your spiritual integrity is the part of you that is pure within you. And the birds also possess a high circadian rhythm, which means that they are in tune with the light sensitivity of the sun. So these, the message that they're bringing to us is about learning to get back into the flow of life again, and trying to understand that sometimes people can be like pests and not contribute, and they could not, some of these people that may be having a negative impact on your life could be weighing you down in a negative way. So maybe this week is important to try to recognize if there is something there, or if there's somebody there that could be having this kind of negative impact on you in your life. It could be some kind of certain situation. It could be to do with a group of people. It could just be one person. It could even be someone in your family. Who knows? Only you have the answer to that. So just spend some time, maybe write it out in your journal. Try an exercise that may be good is listing certain people and listing the emotions that they make you feel. Do they make you feel happy? Do they make you feel sad? Do they make you feel confident, or do they bring you down? So this may be a very good exercise this week to do in relation to the ancestral sparrow, so that you can turn this unhappiness around and get back into the natural flow and rhythm again of your life. So we got I Am Knowing with it, which is the other card this week with Ancestral Owl Finch, and giving us the message that when I have trust and faith in my intuition, I am naturally guided towards the answers I seek, which makes me strong. Wow. So the ancestors are really around this week because we've pulled out the two ancestors card. So ancestors are really guiding us during this time, and the ancestral owl finches are about having a knowing about ourselves and about the answers that we're looking for. The action step for ancestral owl finch this week is, in order to make a change, you will need quiet time and a space within your house so that you can begin to bring in the new changes you want to make within your life. If you're trying to change a certain area in your life and you are not allowing the room for it to come in, then you have no proper foundation for it to evolve. It's always best that you initiate a change, even if only small, rather than letting a change get forced upon you. There are always certain areas that need a lot more work than others. All it takes is a small amount of dedicated time every day, every week, or every month to start the ball rolling. Allow the finches to guide you back to your inner knowing, back to your senses, and allow them to bring you the spiritual guidance you're needing right now. The negative could be you may be unwilling, there may be doubts or stress, and the positive is change, focus, and success. So the owl finches are telling us to listen to that tiny inner voice. Follow the call of that tiny inner voice inside you and take the time to listen to its valuable messages that it's giving to you right now so that you can navigate through your life. And the finches bring us also new opportunities to evolve ourselves. And so, which is very interesting that we got it with the ancestral sparrow this week. So you know, both these birds are part of the finch family, so which is very interesting because I love these birds. I've been learning so much from them, and they've guided me and helped me so much, and I get so many messages from them. So these particular birds, so yeah, that is very interesting. So the finches are really giving us this push to get us out of this unhappy situation. So now I just wanted to bring your attention to the two paintings I'm featuring this week. Yes, Mother's Day is on the 10th, so it's only like a few days away now, and Australia Post is saying that we need to get orders in by the start of the week for them to arrive on time. The two paintings I'm going to show you this week I'm featuring this week is with Blue and Confident Heart. Pretty sure I have this particular similar one on my website that you can have a look at, which is helping us to activate our heart inside and bringing out the qualities, and also connecting to nature, the sun and air. So that's what this one is about. This one is really great for meditation because it has the central point of light. So and also the healing spirals around, which you can see in each layer of the circles. Every 1, 2, and 3 layers of the circles there. We also have peaceful and loving heart with the wrens in it as well, which is very beautiful with the pink colours. And the other painting I'm featuring this week is the juvenile volcano hummingbirds. And yes, this is an American bird, and they're one of the most tiniest little hummingbirds. This is part of my international collection, because I also have mainly the Australian collection, but I also have beginning the international collection. And this one, you can find a similar one to this on my website, and it's about the having and holding the balance of creation and the joy inside that can bring us to our heart. So these are two juvenile volcano hummingbirds meeting in the middle of a tree of life. So you can find this one at my store as well. So usually you can find these ones on my homepage at dreamsofcreation.com. But if you're getting something for Mother's Day, please make sure you'll be quick so that they can arrive to you on time. So I hope you have a wonderful week with these two, with the messenger birds giving us some powerful messages this week to do with change and taking some action towards our happiness. If you want to see the results, remember that we have to take the action in order to move ourselves towards that happiness. So yeah, and if you didn't have a chance to check out my free red kangaroo affirmations, this is a really good one for helping to let go of the past and just to let go of control and things that sometimes are a little bit out of our control, especially during these times of the virus situation, which has impacted all of our lives. So I hope you're keeping well during this time, and you're staying safe and happy and being strong, and make sure you stay home. So I hope you have a wonderful week. I'll see you again next week. Bye for now. I'll see you soon. Bye.